And welcome back.
Oh, by the way, Heinrich cast his first fireball of the whole campaign.
Yay.
That is true. Congratulations. You're now a real wizard.
Oh, sad stuff.
I know.
That hurt my
That was
feelings at a certain level, but it's like a slap, but like a good slap, you know.
I mean, it's a burn, but it's a friction. You know, it's that burn that works into the muscles. You know.
I mean, it's the backhanded compliment.
Yeah. No. I appreciate a spellcaster that does not create the character specifically for fireball. I love the fact that you use it on. Wait, didn't you use some on snakes? No. First fireball. And you use it on the on poor defenseless dwarves with battle axes and crossbows.
Or defenseless dwarves and withers and
Poor defenseless undeads.
Yeah.
yeah,
Poor
they were
them.
so defenseless that afterwards they still managed to throw up a wall of fire.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, I took the liberty of cheating and putting on the white a death ward, so that he might have, make you chase him a little bit more.
And then I chased him.
Yeah, and then you chased him, and you did exactly what you did with Rasen C, which was corner him in a dark corner where you're not supposed to be able to follow. And I'm pretty sure that you just, door, secret door, open, go right through. If you did not actually go through the whole thing. But anyways, let's talk about that wipe. I was kind of expecting you to do a turn undead, and I'm going, okay, cool, you get rid of the hands, the statues might still be there, Withers is not going to take it, he's too far out. I specifically put Withers in a situation where it'd be difficult for you to get to him. I was not I did not and I think, Jan, during the break, you mentioned when you have a lot of little targets, like the hands, what you want is a small AoE to take care of that. And I think Emmy was saying, well, just use a big AoE. And I just think that that's the Tempest Cleric.
It is.
So, why Fireball when I've got this?
Yeah.
I mean,
Hey, I
granted,
was just following Gale's example, you know.
And if you try to outrun an Oath of Glory Paladin, you're gonna be shit out of luck.
Amen to that.
oh, fuck.
Well, the good thing is, those nasty traps won't regenerate again.
Well, I guess I broke another
first-
one, love.
Oh shit.
Let's first find out if we still have more dwarves up here.
Sure, but
Okay. I'm gonna basically make it short. In short, I'll just open these. There you go. Basically, in the room to the north, as you prepare, you're armed. You open it up. You open it up. It is empty, apart from a half-built Tomb Guardian. So one of those.
Those living armors.
Yeah, the armored golems, basically.
Yeah, no, it was a flesh golem with armor or something like that, right?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. Which you can see is on a vertical metallic slab, basically, and he's still being sort of attached. You can see that there are pieces of him that are missing, and some of them are actually to the side, awaiting assembly. I think I had mentioned that you saw he had part of the. I think you had seen him sort of being. Yeah, I mean, basically, you understand that this is the one being built with the parts that were recovered on the Yellow Banner people.
Didn't we see through his eyes through the scrying pool or something?
Yes, you did.
Yeah.
Right. And also, let me just wait. 27. There we go. So old wooden benches and shelves along the walls of this chamber are covered with gears, chains, trap components, and cages filled with rats. Lit iron braziers hang from chains from the ceiling. Along the north wall, a stepped dais is set with a bulky contraption, an iron maiden of sorts, attached to a network of steaming pistons, tubes, and bubbling vats of blood. There are no longer 5 masked dwarves that operate the contraption. So this iron, it's like a sort of a harness around this tomb guardian. Actually, each one of them as well had the statistics of a wight. So.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So this was going to be, if you had not nuked the game, these things were tough.
I'm not gonna apologize for that.
No, don't.
Sorry, not sorry.
As you look about, you can see in addition to the braziers lighting the room, you can also see that there is a bright blue light emanating from one of the tables. There's a sort of a brass and crystalline lantern sitting on one of the shelves.
I think someone's looking for that.
Yeah, I'm
Well,
gonna take
the yellow banner company was looking for it.
Well, technically,
they
were
had
looking
it.
for. They were looking for a relic. They were looking for a ruby to bring back the creature that was inside.
Oh, okay.
Let me open my book. Give me a moment. The Eye of Zaltek.
Yep, the ruby.
And the entity is called the Starfallen.
Starfallen.
Yeah, they seek the resurrected entity named the Starfallen.
That sounds
Any
like...
clue? Does that ring a bell for anyone? The Starfallen? Because the name is just a little bit ominous.
Yeah, but now don't remember.
I don't know if we actually have done a check on that, but I'm ready to do a religion check on that one.
I did one on that and I rolled very badly, so I was like, I don't know.
Okay, I don't remember if
You had done checks, but there was nothing
Oh,
to
okay.
be.
Okay, my bad.
No,
Ignore
you're a
my
bit
religion
too
roll.
terrestrial to know what this thing is.
Yeah.
This is
Before we continue, I didn't identify
Yes,
on
you did.
the black skull. I would like to know what that's.
Yeah,
nasty
I'll
thing.
start adding some stuff to the
right.
funds.
So this is what it does. It is a wondrous item, very rare. It requires attunement.
What do I call it?
It is the amulet of the black skull. So I'm going to Yannick, I'm going to send you the text. Actually, I'm going to put it on the Discord for us. The reason why I don't want you to have the full item list is because there's a table linked to it, and I want to get for you to get the surprise from it. Should you decide to use it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you did the identify spell. So this is what you have. So this amulet is carved from Obsydienn, and is shaped like a screaming humanoid skull with ruby eyes and emeralds for teeth. It hangs from an iron chain necklace and harness. The amulet has 6 charges, now 5. Regains 1d6 charges at dawn. While wearing the amulet, you can use an action to expend one of its charges to transport yourself or anything you are wearing or carrying to a location within 100 feet of you. It does not need to be within your line of sight, but it must be familiar word. So you need to. It's a place that you have visited or seen.
Well, it went to the stairs.
Yeah. And it must be on the same plane of existence as you.
Okay.
More importantly, the effect isn't subject to the magical restrictions placed on the Noon the Time of the Nine Gods. Therefore, the amulet can be used to enter or exit the tomb.
Sick.
However, if you are not undead, there is a side effect to using it.
Aw.
Of course.
But if I use Nistel's magic aura and I would give myself the aura of undead, should that work? Because I could change my aura as an undead. Should that bypass that in the end or not? Because
I have another question that's easier, and it's simply: is it only one person, or can you carry someone a certain amount of people with you? Itself. Okay.
Makes
You
sense.
can use an action to transport yourself in anything you're wearing or carrying. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's kind of important.
But what if I'm carrying someone else?
But, just so you know, Heinrich,
yes.
I'm not gonna have you roll for it. Your passive arcana is enough. You realize this is a key, and therefore there must be a lock. What I mean by that is that you understand that without this amulet, any teleportation is impossible. You cannot teleport from inside the tomb to outside.
That's good to know.
The fact that this skull exists means that, for example, if you were at the end of the adventure and you decide to teleport back to to the Sword Coast from the inside the tomb, you would not be able to.
But is it possible when carrying the skull, even if you use another spell than the spell of the amulet?
This effect isn't subject to the magic, so no. You would not be able to You would not be able to teleport, for example, with the black skull. It's using the black skull that is bypassing the security.
I just got an answer on the question that I asked. Arcanist's magic aura mask. You change the way the target appears to spells and magical effects that detect creatures. You can choose a creature type and other spells and magical effects to treat the target if it was a creature of that type or.
At that point, yes, that would work indeed.
Damn. Okay. Well, good to know. Okay, good. Well, we'll put it in the bag, and if we need it, we know how to use it.
Okay.
Did he have anything else?
No, nothing on him. No.
Alright.
So
we now found the lantern.
you find the lantern. So the lantern is a ghost lantern. Biff is quick to get a hold of it. Unless any of you wish to...
Well, you asked for the ruby, didn't you?
Yeah, but I mean... That's... Look, we're looking for the ruby to help the person inside that lantern. Prisoner there, the lost soul trapped in internal torment inside. Basically, our patron, in a sense, for this whole adventure. You know, the person for whom we're doing all this. So
You're doing this, yes.
we were doing for this, and I am currently still kind of, yeah. You know what I mean. So are you seriously telling me that I get the ruby, but you take this person that I'm supposed to free using the ruby? Just
Are you seriously telling us that mere hours after being released from eternal imprisonment, you were making demands about treasures?
that's not a treasure. That's a person.
And who is that person?
I mean, I'm the last. I don't know much. I'm pretty sure, if you've been. You must have found their journals or something like that, right? I think I saw in Heinrich's hands. You might actually know more than I do.
It's not that we don't want you to do whatever quest you were on, but I'm sure the person who sent you there for that will be very grateful for it, right?
Yes?
So I think we can have a bit of that gratitude also. That's all.
Well, why don't you ask her? She's in the lantern.
Yeah,
The
so
person who
just don't pocket it. That's all we said.
the person who sent you on this quest is in the lantern?
From the other room.
For a second there, I thought that you were smarter than you look, but yes, the person who sent us to liberate her from the Bloody Lantern is the person in the Bloody Lantern.
Oh, you mean that you lost the lantern?
I'm saying that I visibly got trapped in a mirror, and the person who was holding the lantern is most likely one of them. And he points to the golem at the end. I was not trusted with the lantern because I was the newbie.
You're not a newbie anymore.
I believe it was the goat man that had it.
Oh, yeah, no, his corpse was not incorporated into... That he was trapped in the loop.
Fair. Look, let's not dwell on the physical remains of my former companions.
But we could.
Anyways, we do have the lantern, we do not have the ruby yet, so...
Look, you want the responsibility and the appraise of this person inside? Fine. I just didn't think you guys were the kind to just hijack like that.
Hijack?
Oh, it's not hijacking, it's precautions. People and things and creatures trapped inside objects are usually trapped for some kind of reason, and I would like to have more information about the person you're trying to free before freeing it, just in case we release another calamity on this world.
Or thou.
Plus, we also had a quest about that lantern, so it makes sense we keep an eye on it.
Did you?
I don't...
Yes.
Do we?
Did we?
Yes.
I think we just read about the quest in the journal.
Oh,
Yeah.
maybe it was that.
So you are
I got
hijacking
confused.
his quest, basically.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, I think that's totally fair, considering that his entire party was dead, and he was also not really in a place to fulfill it. Just because he got taken out of a mirror does not mean that he's suddenly like, I have done the quest. I'm like, no, motherfucker, we did.
And I stand by Gale's affirmation. Not freeing it is something we don't know anything about.
I'm in the other room looking around because I'm like, that dude is a spellcaster. I need to find stuff of him, so I'm not in that conversation.
Yeah, no, I know.
Okay. While that debate is happening, I will move you actually into the room. Oh, where did I put the light? Interesting. Okay.
No, it doesn't see.
I can't see it.
I don't.
Oops. Ah, there it is. Okay, I see it.
I mean, if it's dark and we're exploring the rooms, you can consider that Gale cast light on her shield or on the trident as well.
Vroon has a glowing sphere hovering behind him and a glowing sword. So, well, glowing.
Yeah, that's where it is.
Lots
Okay,
glowing.
that's
and we have a ferret that glows also, so plenty light.
No,
I see that.
Ferret is with me now.
Little dot.
Still, plenty of light.
Yeah, so just so you know, and frick, it doesn't work that way. Oh, it doesn't matter. Yeah, well, here we go.
Alright. Oh, you even see the little hands.
Yep. And I'm trying to see if I don't have a sort of a... Anyways, does anybody grab the lantern, basically? Yeah, let's do this.
I'll grab the lantern and get it to Heinrich to put in the bag of holding, I think.
Okay. Okay. As the right, so Heinrich, as you are looking for it, you can see there's let's see the description of the right. Candles dimly illuminate a cluttered office. A skeletal songbird sort of rasps at you from a filthy cage in one corner. Other furnishings include a wooden writing desk and a tall-backed chair. Anatomical drawings sketched in charcoal hang on the wall behind the desk. Seated in the chair is no longer a shriveled corpse of a humanoid. But also you can see there are papers, there are sketches, basically all over the place. This is, he has a system, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
As you look, a lot of the scrolls around here are moldy, would have not been maintained in any manner. A lot of them are. You also find stone tablets. You find notebooks. You find there's a bit of everything in here. And as you look towards it, a lot of it is engineering designs. You can see Actually, do I have... basically, yeah, like I said, engineering designs for traps, whether mechanical or magical. There are, it's let's see, revolving. Yeah, so for example, this would be one of the designs.
Okay. Every design that there is, I will pocket it and I will put it in the bag of holding.
Half the thing is, there's a lot that seem.
Oh wait, this is the. Yeah. Okay.
This is where you found the Dragonborn.
Yeah.
At the bottom here.
The washing machine or something like that.
The heavy duty dryer, yeah. Yeah, and you see that where it says 38B, that was the crawl space where Sorsha had basically sort of crawled her way and looked down. It was right there.
Oh. Okay. I think I have 2 questions.
Mm-hmm.
Normally there would be plans of every level of this place because he's a creator, so he would have like 4 floor plans of. I want to know where it goes exactly. I wanna look to where the gargoyle stuff is, and then I want to see if there are other plans. If there is a downstairs, how far it goes actually.
Okay. You do make me an investigation check.
Can Nugget help me?
No.
Damn it.
Nugget has no idea what you're looking for.
Shoot, the investigation. Boop. 19.
Okay, 19. You do find not full plans, right? You find plans and diagrams for different rooms that some of them you recognize, some of them you don't. There are sketches. It's anything that would be a sort of a floor plan would not have specific details on it. It's going to be, sort of spaces drawn out. So, for example, you are now made aware that on this level, on the Chamber of Horrors. So the one that you were just previously.
4?
So level 4. There is actually an entire space that is undiscovered to the northeast of the corridors that you've explored. So directly north from the space where where you met the Bodax, there is a space that you not have access to, and it is marked with the same symbology that you would see on other of the tombs of the 9 gods. You might have just found out where in the tomb is Shagambi's tomb.
Yeah.
However, there doesn't seem to be any doors leading to it.
Okay, and I'll pocket it. And the second thing is, I'm gonna do a full cleanup of the place. It means anything that I can find that is useful for the group, for myself, I will look for it. Even like hidden drawers, even a little click that something opens. I'm looking for
I'll help
everything.
you for that because,
Yeah, but that's one of those are 2 things that I want to do.
I'm looking for hidden things. You look for the drawers, I'll look for hidden things.
Handout 22. Okay. Yeah. I mean it. Let's see. Player handouts. Do you get no? No, that's not gonna work. Okay. Which is handout 22.
Well, at least we know where Shagambi's tomb is.
Yes, you do know. You do find something. Yes. So, you actually do find his journal. And while the journal itself is... I mean, it takes a while maybe to sort of... maybe you'll have to use that helm of language understanding, because this is written in... actually, no, this is written in Common. Or at least in modern Chaltian.
Okay.
But essentially, let's see, where is it? Yeah. His moldy journals track the history of Omu in the Tomb of the Nine Gods and detail the arrival of something called an Atropal and the construction of the Soulmonger.
Atropal?
Atropal. You will see.
Construction of the Soulmonger, that's interesting.
So, I will... as you look through the journals, one of the not recent ones, this one's about maybe about a year old. And reads, I will show you, and reads as follows. The Master returns with a marvelous gift, a cast-off creation of the gods, dead and yet not. The all-seeing is blind to his existence, and the mother of illusions looks past it. Sweet irony. The Master hopes to raise the creature to power by glutting it on souls. The Master has brought the Sown Sisters here to nurse it and to help build the device needed to feed it. As for me, I am only saddened that my studies shall one day come to an end. I owe the Master much for the time he has given me. I can only work harder in the little time that remains for this world.
Do any of those terms mean anything to us? Mother of Illusion.
I mean, we know that the Soulmonger is meant to feed something that is supposed to be invisible to the gods, and probably the destroyer of the world is what I got from this passage.
There is a mention of... the creature is referred to as an Atropal, but you have no reference for what that means.
Not even nothing with my arcane knowledge. No.
This is magic way beyond anything you would have studied in your time at Waterdeep.
But
and
Sown Sisters.
Those are, I suspect, the hags.
Yeah.
And there's no legends around it, like
no,
or nothing.
No. I mean.
And who's the Mother of Illusions?
That is.
Mistra? Like, I don't know.
No. So the all-seeing. These would be Omuan gods. So most likely that the all-seeing is Uptao. And the Mother of Illusions might be another Mother of Mists, most likely. So maybe a goddess known to your end. So these would be local gods to Chult. They are not referenced to. So most likely the mother, if the all-seeing and Mother of Illusion, most likely be sort of elemental primordials rather than actual gods.
Okay. And does it explain the construction of the Soulmonger in any detail?
No.
Or it's like a big general, like we constructed this and there's enough writings and references that you understand that Withers had no hand in the construction of the device itself. Okay. He mentions it. He mentions
the use of adamantine to construct it because he's been asked to source it. But other than that, there's nothing with regards to its constructions. Nothing that gives you more...
Clues.
Well, no. You remember you did legend lore, right, on the Soulmonger?
Yeah.
Right. There is a sort of a rough sketch of basically what looks to be a... it looks like a fairly large jar in a sense. Sort of with... built on these 3 very large sort of adamantine struts. Not unlike in design from the lantern. But yeah, he himself admits that he's clueless to actually understand what's going on and what's being built or how it's being built, but praises the Sowen sisters and the master for their diligence and brilliance in constructing this thing.
Okay.
The only thing that, as part of the design, you would see that there are... It links almost like tubes or vines to something of a sort of a cloudy shape. It's something... it's a sort of a general... something he can't really draw. He's just sort of a haze, you know? Just a...
Okay. Oh boy. I close that book and I'll bag it in.
Yeah, the book, he must have been very delicate in his writing, because the book, just you holding it sort of almost...
Crumbles?
Not even crumbles. It's because it's moist, so it flakes in your hands.
I'll be very careful and I'll put it in the bag because I have the impression that that thing can be useful.
So we still have hags to contend with?
And most likely a full coven.
Yeah.
I will add to this, as you are looking through, you find enough equipment on his desk to assemble a scholar's pack, should you wish.
I mean, everything's good to have.
There also is a book.
More books for my book collection. Hooray!
Yeah. I would say that you have enough understanding to understand what this is. This is a manual of Golem, specifically clay. So it is a there you go. Basically, this will allow you, with 30 days and 65,000 gold pieces, to create a clay golem.
I'll pocket it.
You find his spellbook. And on the inside back cover of the spellbook, there seems to be a name, Cormara Blackfire.
Could you... Cormara Blackfire?
Khomara. Cormara.
Blackfire.
And the last thing that you find is a fist-sized gray stone that radiates with an aura of enchantment.
Wait. Doesn't that remind me something? Because that gives me a click to something. Oh no. Isn't that that invisible creature that was looking for something?
Yep, most likely.
Guys, I think I found some interesting stuff, and I showed the gem. I think that remember that one creature that was like invisible that was trying to find something specific.
Yeah.
And then I give the full rundown of Wither's journal. I explain everything what I found out in that room. I look at the parrot. Would my sister appreciate the undead parrot?
I think your sister would love an undead parrot.
Well, I waddle to the thing and I'm gonna be like, yeah, this is gonna be for my sister. She probably wanted a gift, so I'll put the undead parrot in.
So literally, it is an undead parrot. It is ceased to exist, gone to meet its maker, pining for the fjords. Featherless, just literally a skeleton. Ex-parrot. Well, no, it's a song. It's a songbird, but I guess, yeah. Parrot.
It's a nightingale.
It's a yeah. Undead Gale.
Nah. No.
Let's not do that.
There's a joke behind Nightingale, but I'm not gonna do it on screen.
So yeah, I'll put that little bird with the cage and all in the bag of holding. Look, well, my sister is gonna be happy for this, and then put it in.
Yeah, it does not let itself. It is in a bad mood. It picks at you. It has nothing. It wishes in no way to follow you along. It can't fly, so if it gets away from you, it just sort of smashes to the ground. The wings, the different sort of very light bones sort of crackle together as sort of like magnets, and it tries to basically hop away. You can't capture it. If you have a small sack or a small box or whatever, you just.
It deserves its freedom. Let it go. No, I take it.
Thought so.
Are you catching a fairy like in Zelda? Yeah.
Right, I was thinking fairy lanterns like in Baldur's Gates, but
Yeah, no, I don't want that one.
that was cool.
No,
She's a bitch.
no, she's worse. She's like acidic and
Kill her.
and
Kill her. Kill the Fae. God, taken out of context, that's going to be at my. I'm pretty sure that's going to be at my trial at some point. Anyways, yes, the stone that you found is actually a stone used to control a slod.
Okay.
A slad? Oh yeah, right.
You know that invisible thing that was.
Yeah.
So actually, didn't we ask it for against Withers? Like, hey, did you find that?
kind of makes sense.
He lied against us. How dare he? Oh,
What?
I mean, that's his job.
We asked him because I'm remembering now that we went to his place. We were like, hey, did you find actually like a gem or something? And he was like, no, we didn't. I remember that we asked that question specifically to Withers the first time we met him.
Cut to the moment. No, I don't have the technology for that. Yeah, somebody in the comments, give us an episode and a timestamp, and we can go and have a look. Could also be that you didn't, phrase it correctly.
Probably.
I think we found the invisible. Like, what?
If I remember correctly, he teleported away?
Yeah, he just left us the fuck alone.
Yep.
Yeah, but
Well, he tried to bite you guys. You bit back, and so he said,
Fuck this.
yeah, but Vroom, teleportation doesn't work here. And I point and I said like, with the skull.
I mean, he was invisible. He doesn't need to teleport. He can just walk around.
well, you would know that Sorsha can actually detect, not see invisible creatures, but understand that there's magic around.
Yeah.
I am just gonna put that stone here, and I'm not gonna take it with me because that is something I don't want to mess with.
Right.
I can see the invisible, but
Y-
I have to
y-
use a spell.
Yeah, but we put the stone on the desk, and we don't fuck around with that. Slots are not fun.
Okay.
But
Anyways.
what about the find out part?
I don't want to find out, Vroom. No.
Because if there's a stone there, that means there's another one of those. Because we found, he gave us. I remember, Wither gave us the stone of the Wither and the thing, the creature. Yes, Wither gave it to us, and we brought it back to the thing, and the thing took it back and then attacked us. I remember now. Yep.
Okay, so that means that you would not have the.
Yes.
Why would he give you the stone?
Because we asked.
That makes no sense.
Just literally, we asked. You gave it to us.
Anyways,
Good
it's
back.
that one stone to that slot. So I have no recollection, unfortunately, and I do not take notes for that.
No.
So,
Oh.
But yeah, he gave it to us.
Okay.
Well, while we're busy, I'm gonna look at Biff, and I'm gonna be like, Biff. By the way, I think I have something for you that would be useful for you. I'm not good with it. So,
Mm-hmm.
and I show the Icloa +1, and I give it to him. I give it to him, and I say like, well, it's more useful. You're a capable person with weaponry, so I think it's more useful for you. And I give the respectful blade around, not with the point given, but I give like, here, then a gift from me, because, well.
Okay. Right. So to hit, this would be it uses.
It's a +1 bonus attack and damage rolls,
But it's not
magic weapon.
It's not finesse, right?
No.
No. Okay.
But it can throw it. It can throw it also.
Yeah, but that's strength, right? Okay. And it's a 1d8.
Yeah. It's a.
Slashing.
Yeah.
On hit 1 +1. So to hit is a +1. Okay. Right.
And I just give it to him and boop, voila. So
Okay.
I know the time that I give it to him, and I'm like, well, I hope it will serve better than the last owner.
Who? That was you.
No, that was one of your friends.
Oh. Right.
You should take pride in that you are one of the last of your company.
Look, I'm not taking the yellow banner. That was Lord Machiniga's name thing. I look they felt that liberating the Starfallen was important. They lost their lives in trying to do so. So I just want to finish what they started. But I'm not going to take up the Yellow Company.
What would you like to do afterwards?
Cold bath?
Okay.
I've had enough of the jungle and enough of creepy tombs. I just want to get back to civilization, live a little.
Okay. Well,
I look. If I want to be honest, and he sort of has a look towards the bag of holding where the thing. I don't know either what the contract was, or because as I said, I was never given. I never held the lantern. I did not have a conversation with the thing inside. All I know is that Milord was fairly a good guy, very sort of honorable kind of thing. And I don't think that he would go through all of this to liberate a monster. There was a paladin, a Bahamut that was in on the thing. Do you really think that they would be liberating a monster?
Look.
So I just want to make sure that that's done.
As Gale has requested, let me just analyze it. I'm just gonna take a little moment, and after that, green light, you can carry the lantern around. But I respect the choices of my group. So just have a little bit of patience, and next time we have a you can even sit next to me, and we can analyze it together. So you can, and you see a little like wizard talk, like and then after that, well,
yeah, he sort of rolls his eyes, puts the Ikloa sort of to his belt, and say, "Fine, do what you need to do."
Look, if we're back to civilization,
hey, do what you need to do. I'm clearly outnumbered, I am outgunned, and I'm outvoted. So sure, do what you need to do. And if you guys decide at some point to trust me with the quest I came in here for, then all I can do is thank you for your gratitude. Because clearly, I'm not convincing enough at the moment. So, you do you, I'll do me when you give me the chance.
Can clearly see that for the rest, you see that Heinrich feels very bad about this. Sorry.
Good.
Yeah, sorry.
Let's maybe, if we're good, maybe join the others? Get this thing?
Yeah.
Finish your quest so we can get to mine? Good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Sorry. Did not want to assume, did not want to give directions. No, I'm just following you guys.
Yeah, sure. And I just follow the group with all the stuff that I put in the bag. Where are we going, crew?
Back down, I guess.
Back to the hallway we were in, I guess.
Yeah, two options. We go for the last tomb, or we go to explore more of where we previously were.
Gale had interest in Shagambi.
Yeah,
and has cast someone else out.
Yeah. Plus, I think there's probably an interest with the gods, like something.
We have two options, because don't forget, time is ticking. Every time we are taking more time to explore, and don't forget, the items that people made to hold on a bit longer, they're failing.
Yeah, they're failing.
So-
Yeah.
They're failing. So if we take more time, there are consequences with it.
Yeah.
You see, like Sorsha has a smile, but it's a smile like, yell. Yes, I know.
Well, I'm just giving my opinion. I would like to continue, but and I show, like, I get the one map out where is the location, and I pinpoint when I put it on the ground, like it's gonna be there on this location that we can find the tomb of Shagambi.
Yeah, so it should be somewhere around this area right here.
Look, Heinrich, it's the Tomb of the Nine Gods. If they have been part of the puzzle, if those things are keys to the next route, it's also a waste of time to not get the last one before moving.
They also make us stronger.
Yeah.
Yeah, in my head. Yeah.
I just don't want to take any chance. That's it.
You see, he's still affected with the words of Biff, and he's just like, yeah, sure. Do what you need to do, guys. I'm just focus on what it seems important to finish this correctly. But
The Nine Gods seem important.
yeah, sure, I understand. So it's fine by me. I'll follow you guys. I'll help you.
Alright. I think let's look into the corridor that we have not been to yet.
Okay.
Where we were actually going when
Before I interrupted you, I know.
yes.
Yeah.
I'm doing my usual stay behind
Yeah, there's something
position. There's a nugget on
sticking
top
out
of you.
of the wall. Yeah, thanks.
What was sticking out of the wall is most likely what was left of one of the gargoyles.
Okay.
Probably.
Oh, most likely.
Okay, let me check the corridor. I think I did it last time, but do
No,
you need
you
Yeah,
did
but
not.
then we got distracted.
Okay, so let me check. Check, check, check. Check, chick-a-boom, check, chick-a-boom, check, chick-a-boom. That is...
Don't worry. Look, we mentioned with your passive. No, it is not trapped. So, let's see, 46. Give me a second. Okay. As you walk through. By the way, Sorsha, you don't use your you don't lose your lantern, right? You just look in the dark.
My lantern is at my hip. It's just a faint flame.
Yeah, it doesn't. But no. Well,
It just turned. Oh! That means it should have turned like way before.
which means you've not looked at your lantern in a long time, because you haven't needed to look at your lantern in a long time.
Sure.
Okay.
It should have. Well, let's say we can roll. We can't.
No,
roll
I
time,
think
though.
I think it's turned off, because you wouldn't have enough oil to keep it
Okay,
filled.
let's say it's a magical
No,
lantern.
no. You need the effect is magical, but you'd still need
Okay.
to.
Okay.
Is it the changeling lantern that we had at the?
Yes.
Okay.
That doesn't affect me, but affects everyone else.
Yeah. We. I mean, Characters are not aware, but
Characters
we
are not aware. But the idea is, if the moment that lantern turns on, so if Sorsha wanted to discreetly inform the others, all she would need to do is turn on the lantern, and you would understand. So, I was just looking through your inventory. I'm going, wait a minute.
I thought we left that behind in the skull.
No, I took it.
You took the original one, but there were copies that were sort of fixtures in the So, as you look through what you let's see, a 6-foot-tall green devil face is carved into the far end of the hallway. Its mouth agape. Painted murals on the walls show faceless humanoid figures doubled over in pain, clutching at their heads and their ears. But you find no traps.
No secret doors either?
You would find a secret door in Sorsha. You know exactly where it is.
Okay.
Because you've seen the map.
Yeah.
It was for the weird thing is there's I'm not sure what is causing this, but there's like a little indent.
Yes. Yeah. I see what you mean.
There's like
Yeah. I see what you mean.
Yeah, it's
basically
it's weird.
because the line they put a line. Sorry.
I see a dotted line for some reason, and it's like.
No, wait. Yeah.
I can send you screenshots if you like.
No worries. I can see it from here.
Yeah.
Yeah, no worries. I know what it is. Basically, as you look through it, there is but this time it's not a door, right? It's fairly larger than that, and it doesn't take you much to just sort of press and the whole sort of a 10-foot piece of wall just sort of shrinks into the floor. So I'll remove that for now. This would
Onto the floor, I am sure.
There we go. Now, as that follows in, or do you want to expect what's inside, or do you want to continue looking at the mask, basically?
I'm gonna check before looking for details, I'm gonna check for traps and mechanisms.
As you look into the side, so there are waves of heat that are blasting out of what is basically a cramped cell. The walls are scribed with relief carvings showing volcanoes setting cities ablaze. Rows of tiny holes are bored into the floor and the 10-foot high ceiling. There is a human skeleton embedded in the opposite wall, holding a iron sconce with a burning red candle. So literally sort of coming out, half rib cage, sort of forming out as if he were pushed into the wall, and he's holding aloft. As you can see, his shoulder is out, his elbow is in, and he's holding this red candle that is a light.
I like the as if he was pushed into the wall.
I mean,
I'm sure a leash took time to do craft decor of undead.
I mean, he's been doing a lot of weird shit in his dungeon. I don't.
Yeah.
We have a whole pig scenery thing where it's like 3 curtains, and then there's finally I don't know anymore what's.
Yeah. Okay.
Nugget, if you've released him, actually sort of jumps from your shoulder, Heinrich, or exits from your pocket, and goes actually sort of sniffing in the direction of the mask.
Did you see something, Nugget?
Thing stuck in the well?
He sort of tried to sort of climb in, try to climb in at some point, sort of, sort of hopping up, up to the mouth of the mask.
I'll take him for a second, and I'll just, while I'm holding him, I'm just gonna say, "Do you want to go in, buddy?"
There's a moment where his flashlight eyes sort of flash to the inside of the mouth, which illuminates for once, and you can just see sort of huddled in a corner is a large lizard.
Oh.
Oh. Oh, okay. Let me see. Wait. Well, Nugget, can you get the lizard? Don't kill it. We don't know what it is. Nugget found the lizard. Does someone knows about the lizard?
I mean,
Well,
the size of the lizard matters for Uptao.
This would be a fairly normal-looking lizard.
Yeah.
It's about maybe, it'd be the length of your forearm, from tip to tail.
Yeah, still big. Oh, it's an iguana.
Yeah,
hey,
it's an iguana.
buddy.
It's about the size of an iguana.
A small iguana. Okay.
I'm gonna give it food directly. It's gotta be lonely. It normally didn't eat. I'm gonna see if it wants to eat something, and I'm gonna try to give it to the.
What languages do you speak, all of you?
Primordial, common.
Courtier, Common, Draconic, Luxodon, and Primordial.
Sylvan, I speak.
Celestial, Common, Draconic, Dwarvish, Sylvan, and Undercommon.
All right, you're. There are sort of at first it opens. You're starting to you hear sort of maybe clicks, but you realize that it's not random animal noises. There's a pattern, and there's something adjacent.
Oh, like lizard folk?
No, it's adjacent to Sylvan, but not Sylvan. The same way you can, if you don't know the languages, you can sometimes mistake Korean for Chinese.
Or Dutch for German.
Or Dutch for...
I speak Elvish, sorry, not Sylvan.
Okay. Yeah, well... yes, it would be more... it'd be more German or Dutch, yeah. And literally, as this lizard sort of is making these sounds towards you, looks at you, each individually to your faces, reads the sort of incomprehension, and goes...
While everyone is busy with investigating, I'm gonna try to do and comprehend languages.
Okay.
So while everyone is busy investigating and looking around, I'll try as quickly as possible to do comprehend languages, so I can understand it at least.
Yeah. As you do that, the sort of there's that moment where all of a sudden the noises sort of translate into comprehension. You're going, and it's sort of mid sentence. They're never gonna get out of this place. Come on, give me the. What you looking at? You don't understand me, anyways. Yeah.
Hi, I do understand you. I don't.
Yeah.
What's your name?
You don't understand me, and I don't understand you. Ha! Just, where's the food?
I give him, I give him food and I say like, "What's your name?"
Because comprehend languages allows you to understand, but not to speak it.
Yeah, but I'm talking against it like normally, but I'm trying to like, "Hey, what's your name?"
Yeah, the other four of you, 5, 6, are watching Heinrich talk to a lizard the same way he talks to Nugget. And the lizard seems to be responding in some sense, just at some point, meh.
Oh, wait. I think I know who it is. Wait. Book, yes, Yellow Banner Company. Ah! I just say, are you Crick by any chance?
What'd you say?
Crick. And I point to...
How'd you know how that... What? How'd you know that name?
Beef.
Yep.
I found someone from your company. You're not the last one anymore.
Wait, what? He
Come
sort
here.
of pushes. What? What are you...
And I show him the iguana in front of my face. Like, here, I found Crick again.
Oh, no. And Crick goes, oh, not him. If you're gonna be it sort of turns towards you. See,
It's my least favorite Yellow Banner.
Again, it's come on. At least he wasn't the one throwing me in the down the stairs all the time. But come on, him?
What? Oh, we're not gonna throw you. How? What? No, you're. And I put Nugget on my shoulder, like, yeah, you're gonna stay with us, okay? We're not gonna throw you, buddy.
Keep yapping those flaps. It's not gonna convince me.
I give him more food.
Yeah,
Like,
food.
Do you understand him, Biff?
Do you understand what are you doing, Heinrich?
I'm making a new friend.
What,
And
the lizards?
Well, why not? Apparently, some people of their company were throwing him Crick in stuff. Apparently.
Yeah. The druid of the company decided that they would give this lizard intelligence, trying to figure it out that most of the traps are human-sized, so this one wouldn't trip them. Or would trip them, but safely.
Wait, so this is just an intelligent lizard?
Yeah.
Not a member
too.
not a member of the
No,
group.
it's not a member. This is not a polymorphed or change or shape-shifted. No, just a lizard. An experiment by the druid to help them along this fucking place.
Okay.
Look,
I mean,
I told you, I was on for the ride, and it was quite a ride.
It's okay, buddy. It's gonna be fine. We're gonna get you out.
He
You're
bites
gonna
you.
have lots of food.
Hey, respect.
You see like his hand bleed, and he's like,
Putting Leroy in front of him. Keep nice.
I mean, it's hard to put it in front of him if he's holding the lizard in his hands.
Yeah, but I'm ordering Leroy to come closer and intimidate. Play nice.
he doesn't understand.
Oh, I
you.
think he understands my tone. And a mouthful of teeth. I'm sure he gets that.
I put him on the ground respectfully. I give him a little bit of food. And
Yeah, he understands that this thing is getting close. He doesn't understand you yapping because, he's intelligent, but he still doesn't understand what you're saying. And so you're basically going, what? Expect me to eat that? No. That's nasty teeth right there.
I'm pointing a finger. I'm like, yep.
You have no idea what he's saying.
Wow.
Oh, sure. Right. but he doesn't look like appalled by Leroy.
And also, if anyone has the biggest teeth in this party.
Yeah, but yours are flat.
No. Yeah, that. I'm sorry. You are a lot of things, and you are quite competent. But in matter of eyes and teeth, I think Leroy is more
I
menacing.
have
Look.
much bigger teeth. My teeth are almost the size of a Leroy.
Yeah, but they're behind the trunk, and plus, your teeth are the least intimidating part of you. Like, there's you around
Heinrich,
it.
the lizard sort of escapes your grasp, sort of climbs down your leg.
I already put it on the ground.
Yeah, basically skitters across to Longsteel and sort of comes up and goes, okay, I'll deal with him.
Thank you.
Sure. Right, new room. What do you guys are gonna do?
So there's nothing else in the
Nope.
the face. Okay.
Note, I am also going to listen what Lucanu and Zal are talking to each other because now I can understand them.
Yes.
So I'm paying attention for 1 hour. I'm also paying attention.
Lucanu and Zal are pretty much looking to each other and going,
What the fuck is going on?
who are these people? Is this normal for them? Do you think it's a culture? Do you think it's a cultural thing?
I will just answer probably yes in common.
I will answer no in Chultian, actually.
Yeah, basically we have the subtitles yes, no, and Lucano just looks to you, Vroon, and going, okay. Not understanding common. Anyways, back to this particular cell. Do you wish to explore it?
Yes,
yes,
I'd like
please.
to watch the magic in it.
Yeah, so the let's see. You do not perceive any magic within.
Nothing?
Okay, no magic, no traps.
Yes.
Why is it so hot though then?
Yeah, that doesn't...
I don't know.
Is there like vents or...
Yes, I mentioned rows of tiny holes are bored into the floor and the 10-foot high ceiling.
Okay.
So you have sort of like a grate above and a grate below.
Yeah.
Should we send Nugget in just to be sure?
That looks like a furnace, but
Yeah.
oh well.
Well, I can still bring him back afterwards, but...
Oh yeah, right. Nugget is actually sweet. He's not
maybe
pissed at you when he disappears because of
Well, I'm gonna ask him. I'm gonna ask him politely, and after we get home, I will spoil Nugget the hell out of him, as normal as it should be intended for this little guy.
Yep. But before that, maybe we can just use the mage hand to try to pull at things and see what's.
Yeah, no, we can do too. Well,
I don't know, like grab the hand of the skeleton, something, the torch, touch around, see if some things happen before trying to roast a Nugget.
yeah, I agree. That's more pleasant. More
Does
pleasant
anything
idea.
happen?
As you put up your mage hand, you rush it. You run it to the inside of this little. So as a, well, they call it a cell, but it's not a cell prison. It's more a cell for a priest. You know, for not a priest, a monk.
Yep.
Okay.
Yes, it crosses the threshold of the open door and disappears.
What?
Ooh, is this an anti-magic room?
Wait, Nugget disappeared?
No, my
the
mage
the mage hand.
The
Oh,
mage
you
hand.
made
Well, we
and
should.
there's no magic in the room, so
Nope.
Let's have fun. I do have my decanter of endless water that we haven't used a lot. I'll use the fountain setting to produce 5 gallons of water that I'm gonna spew directly into the room, just to have an idea of
Okay.
how the water will react.
The
Like if
water, as you pour the water, you pour the water in. There's a hiss of steam as it basically covers the ground, and then rivulets into the holes in the floor.
Okay.
Um,
Continuing
within-
to become steam and to evaporate.
Yeah. It is normal, though the object that you use is magical. The water that comes out of it is very normal, and so
Yeah.
yes.
I mean, it's an interesting indication of the heat that we have. So
yeah. So what
It
would
it
be
hisses, so it doesn't hiss like a skillet, right? It's not. This is not you, but it is warm enough so that you can see. I would say think the hood of no, black rock on a very sunny day. You know.
Okay,
Okay.
there's one last thing. Death to fire, dying or drown, precious air, and falling sands.
Oh,
With the map, more or less, do we know how many rooms there are? Are there 4, or are there like, is it 1? Or because I see in the hint it's like 4 things. Is it 4 rooms that are together? If you know what I mean.
How could I answer that? How could you
But
know?
because with the map that I was reading, you said the
There
zone
was-
there.
No, but there's no clear indication of.
So it's just that there is something, and that's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Damn it! Then it's not what I was thinking.
okay, but
I was not gonna give you the every single clue in the map.
Hey, like you know, like a ground plan. So I was like,
but there,
respect the hustle, you know.
Oh, by the way,
No.
on that note, you would know that there's a level below you, and the final level is where there's no is where the soulmonger is built. So there's between you and the level where the soulmonger is kept and where the Stone Sisters were working. There is one extra level. So technically, yeah, you have another 2 maps, basically 2 floors.
Oh,
So that you know.
okay.
okay. Thank you.
So there was a thing sticking out of the wall holding a candle, right?
Yep.
Death to fire, what would...
Death to fire.
I think we should maybe, like, it's... the hand is, like, taking out the torch, right?
Mm-hmm.
So death to fire, maybe... Gale, maybe with your decanter you could aim for the torch?
Or we just...
What do you think?
I think death to fire is dying through fire instead of killing fire, but
No,
I
that would
can
be death through fire.
Yeah, I mean, if we don't put out
But,
the fire...
I can certainly try. I mean, decanter has a geyser function, so let's have a laugh.
It's worth it.
Yeah, I'll whip out the decanter and try to aim the geyser at the torch.
Okay. It goes up.
Okay. Is there any change in the room?
No. Not exactly.
Oh, okay.
I would say that your mage hand reappears.
Ah, the anti-magic fields disappears.
Okay,
Okay.
that's good. That's progress.
Well, who goes in?
I think it's
I will.
safe.
I think it's still hot though.
Well,
You pink-skinned people have a weird idea of hot.
Yeah, well. Go on, I'll
Uh,
follow through.
However, how hot does it feel for Gale?
You're temperate, right?
Yeah.
So you don't feel the heat.
Interesting. Sorry, Nugget. I'm gonna squish you.
my boy, my baby boy.
There you go. I don't know how it happened, but I managed to turn Gale sideways. I must have
Oh,
grabbed.
it's just like you can just grab like the if you pick it up.
Yeah, it's iffy. It is very iffy right now.
Oh yeah, I guess you have your fixed.
Yay.
Minor drown.
Next. Okay, let's
Go in. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll just step in, see if anything happens.
Okay.
If the torch is out and the magic hand's still there.
Nothing happens.
Okay, I'll come in and check the rest of the room.
Oh, it's a very small room.
Yeah,
You
it's
might
really
still be
10 by
hot
10.
though. Yeah.
It's still warm. You know.
Okay, but not burning.
No. Well, it never really
Okay.
was.
Oh, okay. I thought it was a burning kind of heat. But
Is there something else in the room? Like,
Can I
like
just?
to look for something? To,
I would like to
know?
to turn off the fire. Like is it like?
No, you turned on. You drowned the candle.
Oh, the candle's already
Yes.
drunk. Okay.
Yeah. That's why there's no
There's no anti-magic
Yeah.
field anymore.
So if we actually entered in, and
Right.
we would have had a very big problem.
Yeah, but the thing is, the riddle is in a few parts, and we only have one, so there's to be more of it. Death to fire. It was proven right, so we're at the beginning of something. Dine or drown, precious hair, falling sand. 4 parts. What did we miss?
Mhm.
Is there a lever?
I'm just gonna look around for like secret doors or whatever.
Yeah, I think this is gonna be hard if we're all in the same time there. But
Oh yes.
I'll
Does
come on, make
like
it.
is there a lever to the torch or something? Like
no.
magic coming back and we see something?
Absolutely
Harsh.
not. There's a skeleton on the wall holding now a unlit candle.
Okay.
And
does not make sense.
the walls inscribed with relief carvings showing volcanoes, setting sun. No, as you look about, no, as you're, let's see for make me intelligence checks, and I will give Sorsha advantage because of your knowledge of traps and whatnot.
Just straight intelligence.
Yep, straight intelligence.
Okay.
Okay. Heinrich, there's something about you're going, okay, so we did the thing. We drowned it. There was supposed to be an effect. You noticed an effect. The anti-magic field was gone. But there should have been something else, right? And what if it's because you weren't in the room?
The room where it happens.
Oh. I think whatever happened, I think or we missed our shot, or we need to get out. Could we try again? No, that would be weird.
No.
Well, whatever happened, the effect already happened when Gale used her water to remove the fire. Okay.
Actually, let me give you another. Let me just because I might have given you clues that would give you false information. So, winding back to when you snuffed out the candle, two things happened. The first, if you had there was an effect that would maybe there was absorption of air. Let's put air displacement.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Okay.
Which I'll give you basically what happened was the air, anything that was inside the room got transported elsewhere.
Okay. We did first
And then
trial.
the anti-magic field died, basically.
We have to send someone? If that makes sense, maybe relit the candle. That maybe that will teleport someone that goes in and someone has to get back to solve it. That would be my guess, but
Anyways, why don't you take a moment to think about it? Let's end the session here tonight. Decide. We'll give ourselves some time to, give you some time to discuss what you want to do moving forward, and then we'll be able to look to see what happens next, right?
yep.
So,
Okay.
on that note, that's it, guys. Another year has come to a close.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you for your
to Annie,
storytelling.
thank you to Yannick. Thank you to Gabby. Thank you to Jan. Especially Jan for Jan. No, it's like I saw you falling asleep, buddy. So,
Oh fuck yeah! I'm tired, man.
yeah, don't worry about it. That's why I'm cutting short. I had a cliffhanger coming up, but that'll happen. That'll happen next time. So, hope you had fun. This was one of the. Yeah, one of the loose ends.
This is I think maybe, including the Beholder. I think this was the hardest fight we ever had.
Yeah. The giant four-armed gargoyles, 4 of them, 147 hit points, resistance to non-magical damage.
Oh.
5 attacks, plus 8 to hit. Yeah, these things are no joke.
Yeah.
These things are no joke. Oh, and by the way...
Then we got...
I completely forgot.
Get the gold.
But all around...
Piggy bank.
all around the room, there is just pocket change all over the place.
Oh yeah, because
I wouldn't call platinum pocket change.
No, but
Yeah.
if you wish, I can...
broke the bank.
Yeah, you broke all 4 banks. You know what? I'll on the Discord, I will tell you exactly how much gold there was.
Appreciate it.
And
some of it may have spilled down into the next level.
Oh, definitely. Definitely.
Because they were all at the around the hole that goes down.
I mean,
That's
the final one, just so you know, the final one, the West Pedestal contains 10 platinum pieces, 630 gold, 7,200 silver, 5,000 copper, and the skeletal remains of an Omuan engineer.
That's the moment where you should have played da 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 da.
Yeah, exactly. We don't have the rights for that. So.
No. But even in Netherlands, we are familiar with this. So.
No, stop. Okay, you know what? That's it.
Yeah, stop.
Bye. See you next year. Bye.